Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. We like to try to keep all our technology up to code with, we have an upgrade in one product, we like to upgrade another. So, we have the 39 Titan, and now we have a newer version of the 38 Black Widow, which is now 39. Well, this is the technology right here. Sitting up there watching some videos and some movies upstairs, and I decided to make a darker version of a 38. So this is much darker than the other one. I like the 38s because they produce that contrast level. So I'm going to be getting myself a special screen for this. Maybe plexiglass, I haven't decided what I was going to get yet. But we always have the advancements to always upgrade our technology, and I thought it's about time we do a 39 of this version right here. Besides, I'm getting bored already, so I need to design something else. Alright, so let me get my remote control so I can go through this, because I just painted this in a few minutes ago. I want to get a chance to go through it and see what we got. Now, before we start all this, like I said, we got the same O's. Again, that want to talk trash about our products that don't want to review them. Anytime you want to review this one, it'll be on the website soon. We've done all testing. You can go purchase directly from us. But I doubt you will. Because as I said before, can't do that because they fake so many demonstrations that the screen pops up and does something different. It's not going to look good on their behalf. So anytime you can come in and you can basically buy anything we design on our site and do your review. These are for the naysayers. We're talking about people who do fake demonstrations at the end of the day. Again, they haven't purchased any orders or placed any orders for any of the products whatsoever. So it just clearly shows at the end of the day they faked a lot of demonstrations to kind of make their product look good. All right, so I'm putting this in the clear container so we can show how dark it is. There we go. That's how dark the new formula is. I like these black ones right here. Now they want to get offended when we sit there and we tell them to go buy. They want to get upset over that now. Well, guess what? If you're going, like I said, you're going to do a review, you buy directly from me and me only. And if you don't buy, then it just clearly shows that at the end of the day you're afraid. And you're afraid to do the review because you fake too many of them. 4K snow screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now, just so you know, because of the 39, I will be buying your products again, all of them, and testing them against this technology right here. Pretty much everybody. Anytime we do a black screen, we go after everybody. I don't care if you're certified, non-certified, whatever. We have to show that the black screen is more superior, so we have to test against everybody. And you're more than welcome to buy directly from me and run your own test. We look forward to it.
PNC Bank believes that if a pair of goggles can help your backhand get better, then your bank should help you budget even better. Virtual wallet with low cash mode from PNC Bank. One way we're making a difference.
What are we going to coat this to? We need something bigger, but we're going to coat it to.
This Arby's made-to-order masterpiece can't be topped, except very...
Really? YouTube. So many commercials. There we go. So it has a higher, more advancement in the white levels. Yes, sirree. Now, in order to prove, like I said, the technology, keep in mind, we don't need this. The grade screen paints, it's not worth our time. It's more the certifieds we're more interested in, but we run over those just to show you that at the end of the day, black is more superior than anything. This is a little bit more advanced than a Titan because a Titan screen, as I told you before, is a little bit lighter than the 38. It produces a higher white level. But I was thinking upstairs, what if we embed the Titan technology into a 38 and see what happens? And then we come up with a 39 Black Widow that has the ability to produce a high white level and still maintain a deeper contrast level. This is at 1%. Just started, baby steps. Now, as I said before, at the end of the day, they can talk trash about our products, but again, buy directly from us because I do plan to buy directly from you guys and any certified screen we can possibly get our hands on. Hopefully, maybe this time around, we may be to get our hands on a diamond, which would be really nice. I doubt it, but I'm hoping we can. Now, I plan to have both in my house. I have Titan, and I plan to have this also to my house. I'm going to do probably a 120-inch sheet of plexiglass. I'm getting that custom cut. I finally found somebody who will cut that surface for me, and I want it on this technology right here. That black OLED look to it. I was going through my pictures on Facebook, on the pictures that we posted, and just seeing that jet black image. I love it. So what would happen if we took the 39 from the Titan and combined that with the 38 of a Black Widow? Skyworth food demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now, since we have network grade 773 over here, we use it all the time for testing. You know it matches it at the end of the day. As I told you before, if this screen dominates network grade 773, then your gray screen paint is going to have an extremely serious issue against this screen. It doesn't match network grade 773. Knox. I think Knox. I haven't bought Knox just screen paint products yet. Knox and another one called Diamond. And two other ones to get them out of the way. Who else are we hunting for? Goose Screen, that's another one. When we do the black screens, we hunt for everything. I love the fact of watching a black screen dominate and crush things in the process. It's beautiful. It's beautiful watching it. Certified screens, Phantoms knocked out 18 certifieds in one hit. Yeah, we're gonna go through all of them. We're gonna go through all of them. I got a lot of shopping to do. Now, for those of you who find that's wrong to do at the end of the day, you don't know testing, you don't know screen paint at the end of the day. When you design a product, you want it to be the best. And you can't say something is the best unless you test it against the best. We don't consider the screen paints the best. We consider them to be, what's the word for them? Getting them out of the way as fast as possible. Because for some reason, they think that gray technology is supposed to be something for the, I don't know, it's supposed to be futuristic. I don't know what you would call it. But it's old. We made it 9 years ago. It's old. We don't touch it anymore, and that's the reason why. And for those who are going to sit there and say, oh, that gray product is not old. What color is the screen on your cell phone? Is it black or gray? It's black, right? All right, then I thought so. Pretty sure you get yourself a new phone, pay a couple $1,000s for it, it comes with a gray screen. You're not going to sit there and go, ooh, wow, this is nice, gray screen, that's awesome. You're going to sit there and argue with them like, why is the screen gray? It's supposed to be black. And again, so why is your projection screen gray? Good gracious, white levels are crazy high, aren't they? Let's try 4K snow screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
Anytime we show off a black screen, we always display the white levels first. What's the point of doing contrast? The screen's jet black as it's designed to do. Oh, this is going to be an absolute monster. Yeah, it is definitely going to be impressive. Look at that. Look at the white levels. Absolutely beautiful. And mind you, we're in a maxo zone the entire time while doing this. Wow, we only made 32 ounces of this. I wonder why I only made 30. I want to make 3 gallons. We need 3 gallons by tomorrow. We need a lot of testing to do. What are we going to paint first? That's the one thing. Oh, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. So the white levels are absolutely fantastic. That's the first thing we need to find out. The white levels can pull up high enough on that black technology. But this pretty much gives the 38 an advancement in its white level capabilities. I'm looking here, I want to see how it looks on camera. Wow. Now, like I said, when we test, we like to test against everything. Everything. Anytime I develop any kind of new technology, I test on anything. Whether it be gray screen paints, whether it be certified screens, it doesn't make a difference. We test on everything. And people are more than welcome to review our products. They just have to buy directly from us. We don't want none of that nonsense of having to make excuses you have to purchase from other people. You don't have to do that. You can go directly through us and buy. No need for any of that.
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because every 5K, easy bucket.
I wonder what the white skin tones are going to look like on this.
Starts the night before on the Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed. Proven quality.
Now we know we're going to have to go through the whole nightmare stage of them putting money back in our account. You know, the usual stuff, you know what I mean? Canceling orders, stuff they go through usually. We'll just get somebody to get what we want. That's all. We just have to pay somebody to take care of that for us because we don't have to go through the whole hassle. It would be easy and it would be nice to be able to purchase it and have it directly to my front door, but we can't do that because they'll cancel their orders. So we'll have to get somebody else to get it in here. That's the problem. It's interesting. We give them the ability to be able to buy directly from us. They don't buy from us. They won't do it at all, period. And then when we try to buy from them, either they put the money back on our account or they send us fake stuff. So we'll just have to get somebody else to get it for us. We got a few people that are on the list that actually buy for us. All right, let me see where we want to go right here. Let's go with 16K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
This is where the skin tones are at. Wait a minute, we have something on here. I'm gonna check this out real quick. So tomorrow morning I'm going to put down the Deep Black 39 or Black Window 39 challenges all. See if we can get a couple of certified companies to dig up. We don't care about the screen paints. Like I said, at the end of the day, that's not a challenge for us. Certified screens at the end of the day, Dark Star 9, DMP Supernova, Elite screens, Daylight screens, that's a challenge for us. The screen paints is just something we knock out of the way, just for the sake of it. Don't get it, gentlemen, please. You're not a challenge to us. We can roll right over top of you, it's no problem. We just knock you out of the way so that way you don't run your mouths too much because you have a bad habit of running your mouths about your products being such and so. But yet, again, we're still waiting for these orders to come through and you're more than welcome to review my product here. I will be reviewing yours against this technology, just to let you know. You can cancel orders all you want, don't worry about it. I got people that will take care of it for me. We have to do it that way, unfortunately. I would love to be able to order it myself and have it shipped to my front door, much more easier, but we can't do that. They keep giving us back our money. They can't back their products up, so we got to get other people to get it for us. Isn't that a shame? Now, if you mind your own business, you didn't run your mouth so much, we would go about our business, you don't even exist to us. But because you run your mouth about things, we just have to crush your stuff real quick, go into the side and move on. Our main goal is certified screens. That's what we want. We're always after certified screens. But as for the screen paint products, no. We just crush your stuff and get it out of the way so we can move on. Man, this is going to be good, man. 1%. I can increase this any way I want. So we can add more color to it. We can add higher white levels to it. It's a 1% stage. I got two things I might want to change on it to upgrade it. I'm going to advance the white levels higher than what they are. Now, this technology was just developed tonight. I say probably we got it done in about 20 minutes. That's it for the upgrade. And since I haven't seen any reviews yet by anybody else on a Titan, it shows you didn't make any orders yet. See what else we can do with this bad boy. Oh, I love these black screens, man. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. I want to go up to and get that 16K. I want to look at these skin tones real quick. Let's go to the search. Let's see what we got over in here. I wonder if we have it on this bar stick or we have to go punch in something else. Let's clear it out. Let's put in... There we go, it should be right there. Let me see. What's this right here? This was 13 hours ago. Oh, definitely. Let's see what they got. Always like new content. Oh, this is nice. Mind, we're doing all this on 720p, so we're using an outdated projector while we're doing it. No calibrating, fully lit environment. As you know, this is a max out zone. Well, I got one thing to say. Tomorrow morning, we begin tests on a 39 Black Widow. And as for you screen paint products out there, I'd be afraid about right now. Because with this technology is already displaying already at 1%, when it reaches at 100% peak, man, I guarantee you, it's going to wipe your products clean with no problem. As for our customers, they're going to get an amazing piece of technology. I wouldn't even mention the product's name if I were you. If you do, we'll buy from you. I'll put it that way. I'll give you leadway. You mention my product's name one time, and I'll put you against this technology, and I'll level your stuff. Just like that. A diamond couldn't take this on. I can see right now, I've tested black diamond technology before. The diamond can't even touch this. I guarantee you right now, I'm gonna call it before we say it. This thing will wipe out every certified screen we lay against it. I can tell by looking at it what it can do. I can call it before it even happens. Just to show you, and if you mention this product's name any given time, I will have your stuff down here laid against the screen and I will wipe it clean. I mean, embarrassed on a level you've never even seen. I can tell already by looking at this technology. It's a 720p projector hitting this screen in a max out zone, and look how beautiful the color is coming up. So if you mention this technology's name, it's like mentioning the boogeyman at night. I guarantee you, I'll have your product down here and you'll watch your stuff get destroyed and live by this technology. And you're more than welcome to buy it off our website. We'll ship it to your front door with no problem. Because I would love to see this screen enter your apartment or home and destroy your stuff. We already know you're afraid of a Titan. You're already afraid of a 38 Black Widow. So there's no way in the world you're going near this. But go ahead and mention it. See what happens. Oh, I would love to test a Black Diamond against this. I would love to. And this is beautiful for my customers because it's my customers' amazing technology. Our customers get the best. They get the best. I keep telling you, gray screen paints are obsolete. I don't know why you guys keep making that stuff. This thing would look like a normal lighting. Oh man, this thing is beautiful. Now the reason why we got to go hard on like that because these individuals have a bad habit of running their mouths too much. They run their mouths too much and they can't back their products up. They can't back it up. Anytime we come up with an ultra dark screen, they're the first persons to run their mouth about this, that, and the other. Well, again, like I said, you don't have to go through anybody else. You buy it directly from me. Because I definitely can't buy it directly from you because, like I said, they keep giving us our money back. So we have to get somebody to get it for us. I love this. Let's see what this baby can do. What else we have on here? Never seen that video before. That actually, I got a couple of them on here that are pretty nice, real dark ones too. Oh yes. What's this one right here? We definitely gotta do this one.
Wellness Utopia is back.
What channel is this? We can use this channel for testing. Ooh, man. Look at that. That is beautiful. I gotta write this down. We need this channel for testing tomorrow. Contrast is beautiful on it. Let me get all my paint. This is when you happen when you can't sleep, and I couldn't sleep. So it's curious. The 39, the Titans have really high white level capabilities. What would happen if we combined the Titan and a 38 Black Widow? What would we get out of it? And this is what we got. Let me see what else he has on here too. He's got some nice stuff on here. 16K HDR video. Yeah, he got some real nice stuff on here. I'm gonna check this one over here too. Oh, we did this one before. Yeah, because I recognize that one. He must have a different logo when it first came on. Get a chance to check out these skin tones too while I'm here. Let me see. I'll come out of here. See if we can get those skin tones in there. Here we go. This is what I want. I love this particular demonstration right here because the skin tones are really bright. Yeah, that's good. That's definitely good. good. White levels are absolutely amazing. Exactly what we need. I'm happy with it. Very happy with it. Just got to put some upgrades into it. Couple more upgrades. I'm happy with that. We're done. Now, like I said before, we got no real interest in testing their products out. We're more like for the certified screens. That's pretty much what we want when we do testing. But like I said, we got people who talk too much trash at the end of the day and can't back their products up. So, just to basically nip it all in the butt, just bring it down here, put them through testing, and if they pass, they pass. If they don't, they don't. They're not going to pass against the screen. I can tell by looking at it already, they're just going to do exactly what it's designed to do. I'm going to get my certifieds out because I like to do my certifieds from the door so I can see what we're dealing with here. Let me see. Do we have tape down here for this? We should have tape for this stuff. I don't know what my screen is like. White screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
I know that the network grade 773 is not going to be able to handle this technology, so I already know for the door, that is definitely not going to go well. I do want to test out the certifies right from the door, because that's usually what I like to do. Anytime I'm developing a new screen paint, the first thing I like to do is I like to test it against 3 of the top certified screens that we have in the arsenal. And I do that with any screen paint we ever develop. We always put it against certified right from the door. That shows you the test demonstrations we do. Other screen paints don't do it at the end of the day because they never put their products against certified, because a certified will beat the living crap out of their screen. Like the Dark Star 9 by Elite Screen. This is a very powerful screen. There's no way in the world any form of great screen paint will ever beat this product in the face of the planet. This is amazing technology. We like to test our products against the best. So see if our screen's a little dry here. If it's not, it's going to fall off. Make sure the sample sheets are laying nice and flat against the surface. Can't have any wrinkles or anything in the surface, because that's not going to come up too well for the screen, because these screens have something called that narrow viewing cone. So you have to make sure that the screens are not wrinkled. They have to be in good condition. And when you do demonstrations on these screens, it's best to do this in a fully lit environment and not sitting in the dark. Can't express that one enough. But the reason why they do the demonstrations in the dark, as I said before, because their screens are going to struggle with contrast levels, where these screens are not going to have that issue, because, as I said before, the gunmetal is the reason why the gray screen paint went obsolete. You have technology like this, a gray screen can't hold a candle to it. If anyone's going to sit there and tell you that their gray screen paint product can take out a certified screen, then you start up the big boy. Go with a black diamond. Challenge that screen. See how far you get. You're not going to get far with it. Guarantee a black diamond will beat the daylights out of you. I tell you one thing, we can take a black diamond with no problem. But like I said, black diamond technology is not easy to conquer. It really isn't. It's a very, very powerful screen. Man, we did the D5K. Yeah, we had some issues trying to take a black diamond out. And that's the first time I got one of those punch sample sheets. That is an extremely hard screen to take on. So I know there's no way in the world that any one of these gray screen paint products can ever take on a black diamond. And if you're good enough, maybe they'll send you an email saying your product has potential. But if you don't get one of them and you get one of those letters from their attorneys, because they will sue the daylights out of you, yeah, we'll see. But I haven't seen any of these screens. If you're going to call your product being the best of the best, then you need to start with the diamond, because we've already taken out diamonds already. Let's see. I'll get that every time I get somebody who says, what about black diamond? Here's some literature for you. Check it out and read it. This is an email we got from them basically way back in 2015 where we took on one of their screens. And ever since then, they haven't even gave us any sample sheets. We can't get anything out of them. Not a thing. I don't know how they know, but they know. All right, let me see. We have DMP Supernova. You can notice they don't never show these screens in any of their demonstrations. You know why? This is another screen that would beat the living crap out of you, DMP Supernova. Not an easy sample sheet to get your hands on either. Not an easy one. That's not an easy one to get your hands on. Most of these sample sheets you have to contact directly from the company. Now, Elite Screens, you can go to their website, you can buy whatever you want from over there. Vivid Storm, you can buy that off of Amazon. They got a $20 sample sheet over there. But the Seymour AV, the DMP, usually those you have to contact that company directly to get those. Now, we tried to get our hands on a Firehawk G5, and for some reason, sample sheet never popped up. We never got it. I wonder why. So I wonder who watches the YouTube channel when we're done. I wonder if these companies are watching because, again, at the end of the day, Diamond, we never contacted Diamond. We never even contacted Screen Innovation. I got a sample sheet from them, did some testing. That was it. They were watching us the entire time, and I didn't even know it. So let's see. We got 3 of the most advanced ones up here. Let's see what we get. We're going to white levels first are very important because let's see what happens. Now, for those of you who are going to think, oh, the screen that produces the highest white level is the most advanced screen. No, that's a bad sign because a white screen can produce a very high white level, and that's the last thing you want. Oh, this is not going to go well. White levels are way, way, way too high. That balance isn't in there. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Did I not call it? Did I not say on camera that this technology is going to level every single certified we throw against it? These are the 3 top certified screens that I have in my arsenal. The best of the best. If this screen can dominate these with no problem, then that means the rest of them are going to have a big issue. Blue screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yep. There we go. Green screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Green screen. Yes, sirree. Mind you, $3,000, $4,000 to $5,000, $4,000 to $5,000. Purple screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now see, you gentlemen want to get upset and angry with me because my paint costs a certain amount of money. My screen can take out certified screens at 1%. I don't see you doing any of these test demonstrations anytime you display your screens. So what is your product worth? Well, since you can't beat Network Grade 773, around $5.50 per quart. These are certified screens. Now, I'm talking to the 2 fellows who make screen paints at the end of the day that want to whine and cry because our prices are certain so, and they're not getting the same dollar that we're getting at the end of the day because we can come on here and we can knock out certified screens left and right and do demonstrations on a level that you guys don't even do. So you can't compare yourself to me at the end of the day, especially when you won't buy our products to do the reviews. Slow color change out. Contrast is not going to go
Getting
well
that from YouTube.
because these screens are not picking up already. The color's not picking up. That means the contrast is going to definitely have an issue.
Stay hidden.
And this is the slow color change out. So for every technology we develop, every last one, they all have to go through this test. We don't do one screen and then forget the rest of them. They all have to go through this. Let's do lights out too. See if we get the lights out. We don't sleep very big. No. Too busy up doing this crazy stuff like this. And right here and here, we're going to fix right in there. See how the screen's generating too much white light? That's a black screen that's generating too much white light you're watching right now. So we have to tone down the white levels. This is why we know 38s went through the same thing. Any black technology we develop, we drop that white heightener in. First thing we develop in, they produce too high of a white level. So we have to tone down the white level in the black screen because the white levels come up too high. I know when here in the comment section are like, oh, you're a liar, this is not real, so and so and so. Deal with it. As I said before, the new technology we have now, which combines both. So it combines a Titan and it also combines a 38 Black Widow combined. If you naysayers are so hyped up on this gray screen paint fiasco nonsense, then again, have the two who make it to order it from our site. This is what, 70 times I've asked them a request? Oh, I've lost count after a while. It just got to the point. Starfield Screensaver.
Getting that from
Oh,
YouTube.
man. I've lost count on how many times I've asked them. Told you we're going to go well. That screen's darker than a 38 Black Widow. That means there's no gunmetal screen right now that'll be to take this screen on. None. If your screen's gunmetal, you're not going to be to go against the screen because it's 100% jet black. So if a gunmetal screen can't take this on, and a gunmetal can easily take on a gray screen any day, then what point would a gray screen have a chance against this technology at the end of the day? And the gunmetal is the most advanced technology. And some people still don't believe that. Contact Elite Screen. Do some research before you run your mouth, naysayers. Go contact one of these big companies like we have right here and ask them what's the most advanced screen they have in their arsenal, and they'll point you to a gunmetal screen. You guys are still stuck in the Stone Age with these gray screen paint products. We have everything here we need. Everything. What is that? People don't want gray screens. They want black technology. They want. Why do you think OLED technology costs so much money? You know, people don't want gray screens on their VRs. They don't want gray screens on their computer monitors. They don't want them on their TVs. They want jet black. The blacker the better. That's what they want. Even on their cell phones, they want that super black OLED technology. That's what they want. They don't want gray. Gray is outdated. It's old. It's past its time. That's what it is. You guys are sitting up here with these latest advanced projectors and you got some gray screen that can't even pick up contrast or color. That's why my dedicated theater room, oh my goodness, never mind, we got change of option. This is going in my dedicated theater room. This is perfect, definitely perfect. I'm getting one of these in the dedicated theater room. Perfect. That's why when I watch demonstrations on the dedicated theater rooms, the minute y'all show anything, you got lights splashing and ricocheting off the ceiling and walls and floor. That looks pretty bad, especially in a dedicated theater room. My dedicated theater room is just jet black over there because nothing is ricocheting. The screen is designed to capture all that light. That's one of the things that was noticed in the demonstration when I was over there in the site. They were watching like, oh shoot, it's not reflecting any light off the ceiling and walls. Like, no. And on top of that, I can turn my lights on and I can show off all the artwork or anything we're working on. Like, I can show off my entire environment. People spend a lot of money in these dedicated systems. They have freaking customized movie posters and all kinds of decorations all over the environment. And sometimes I like to turn the lights on and show off what they added in to make their place look different from everybody else, even down to the carpet. But you can't see that if you're in the dark. So you have a choice. You have your lights on, your screen washes out, but you can show off your environment. You turn the lights out, you can't see the environment, and you just see the screen, and you got all this white light flashing all over the ceiling. Yeah. Everybody wants that. Let me see. Star 9, good one. I like these screens. These are my favorites. Absolute favorites. I gotta get this one off. This one's laying perfectly flat, and I can think laying super flat. There you go. Now, we test these 3 certified. So these are the best out of the arsenal, which means if this screen can take these on, the rest of them are a cakewalk. That's what that tells us. This is Network Grade 773. I love that stuff. That's what I'm going to use to make my screen when I make this screen right here. Now, the surface we have here is actually that kind of that material we use for basically expandex material, and it's coated multiple times with Network Grade 773, which gives it that nice flat look to it. That's what we're going to do upstairs. I thought I was going to do acoustic, but I think what I'm going to do is a stand below. I'm going to make that into a speaker so sound can travel through the stage. And then the top, I'm going to definitely coat it with that technology. I'm definitely getting a 39 Black Widow upstairs. That thing's going to look incredible in that room. So as you can see, contrast is just not going to pick up. I have no idea why people still deal with gray screen paints. You can't see contrast at all. Period. AK, Desired Nature.
Getting that from YouTube.
AK, Nature Desire.
Getting that from YouTube.
All right, that one worked. Usually when I go backwards, it works. Let's see. Let's pull up that ultra black contrast level, or this is not going to go well. Good gracious, look, I'm going to give you guys some advice right now. I told you, you mentioned my product's name, I'll buy your product. I have it down here. If you match that screen, and we know you match the screen, everybody saw you match it, this is what's going to happen to your product. So I would suggest you continue to make your products. Maybe one day if you have time, order, do the review, whatever. But anyway, mind your own business, because if I put you against this screen, it's going to be pretty bad for you. Now, at least the gunmetals can hold a little bit of weight. They can hold a little bit of weight. They can pull up a bit of a contrast level. That's a little bit better. Much better than this paint right here. Easily, by far. With no problem. This screen's a super jet black screen. Also, too, keep in mind that anytime you watch a demonstration for people that are shopping for projection screen setups, anytime you're watching the screen, anytime somebody shows you contrast levels, lights should always be on, no matter what. Because you need to know how your screen's going to react if you turn your lights on. Oh man, when this thing reaches 100, I know we got 3 more ingredients I want to add on to it to make it better than what it is. We're going to make it way better than what you're looking at right now. Black background, goldfish.
Getting that from YouTube.
These are the hard ones to do. So the black background is really hard for the goldfish because the goldfish must remain bright and vivid, where the background must remain a solid black at all times. And this must be done in a fully lit environment, as much light as possible. So when we test these screens, as I told you, we test them in fully lit environments, as much light as possible. That's why I can walk around upstairs and all my screens will fire up with no problem and don't wash out, because they're used to being tested in this environment. Color red.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yeah, it's going to be a freaking cakewalk for screen paints. Let me see what else we got here. Let me see. Yeah, that's number 4. Interesting. Let's see right here. Color blue.
Getting that from YouTube.
Showing the blue screen. I guess that definitely works here, then either way. Yeah. 4K snow screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's see if we have to heighten the technology brighter than what it is so we can keep it to where it's at.
When we agreed to be roommates, we said no romantic involvements.
Son, your mother and I,
My roommate wouldn't call me son.
apparently, we're not roommates.
That's pretty bad. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a cakewalk. This is a screen that again is super jet black. And judging by the person supposed to be have done reviews on our products, it should be so dark you can't even see it. That's why they can't ever buy the products, not ever buy our products ever again, because again, if that screen pops up and it does this in the demonstration, it's not going to look good for them. The fact that they haven't bought already even doesn't even look good for them. Oh, we're already in here. What am I calling for? We're good. So what are you calling for? We're already in here. Heighten the white levels a little bit more, but not too much because we don't take away from the contrast, because the whole purpose of the screen is to be jet black. Skyworth food demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
This is something I notice. Anytime I watch a demonstration on gray screen paint, they never ever show the intro of this demonstration because it comes up in jet black. That's why. I've noticed that. See where the white level's too high? That means it can't see color. It reacts like a white screen. So a white screen is going to have the ability to pick up a high white level, but the problem is it can't maintain color because the white level is way too high. The same thing when it comes to the certified screens, they have a reflective surface that allows a darker surface to pick up a higher white level, but the problem is it's way too high. That's why the screen washes out when it hits our screen. Same reaction we're having here with the gray screen paint. You have to have a balance in there. If you don't have a balance, what happens is you throw everything off. Some people think the highest white level you get, no, that's the worst thing you want. You might as well go buy a white screen at the end of the day. You have to have a balance in there. See? Can't even pull up on the tomato. Can't pull, but it's red because they can't see it. We're not talking about a slight hue at the end. We're talking about an actual difference. Where someone's saying it's a slight, no. They matched. I'm sorry, they matched. Now, for those of you thinking about the knockoff projectors, forget it. They're not going to work. We don't support them, so don't try it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Don't support the knockoffs. Want a knockoff projector? You want to get rid of? I can't do anything with that thing to begin with. We'll help you get something much better than your knockoff projector. I got plenty of merchants I do business with, judging by all the projectors I have in my house. We can help you get a better projector for a better price. That's going to look amazing on our screen paint. A good projector looks incredible on our screen paint. It's a Christie LW 400. It's a 400? Yeah, it's a 400 because we got a 401 underneath of us. That is an incredible projector. It looks amazing on our technology. Somebody got them going on. Matter of fact, I got a customer. I directed them to somebody on there. They got them for $179. And it has lens shift. Once you get introduced to lens shift, you just can't go back to any other projector because lens shift is gold at the end of the day. Let's go try the horse OLED horse. Now, this demonstration I saw in somebody's particular video was done in a dark environment. Again, this has to be done in a fully lit environment. When you do demonstrations involving contrast and dark environments, this is not good, because what happens if your customer decides to turn his lights on? Then what happens to the screen? In testing, this is what you have to do, and you can figure out areas you need to fix in the screen. There could be problems that could pop up. You would never see them because you're sitting in the dark. Oh man, we get to play with the 39 tomorrow. Yeah! Alright, we're done with this. Let's play with our screen for a little bit. We're done with this. Let's have some fun. I'll tell you one thing, that Network Gray 773 is a freaking killer, bro. I'm glad I don't make gray screen paint anymore. I'm glad I made that decision. Couldn't imagine bumping to that stuff years later. Good gracious, that stuff is brutal. I mean, if you saw the video where I first popped the top on, the first thing I said, this is not going to be good. It has a perfect tone of gray. So if you have a gray screen paint product, that's going to be a nightmare for you. And again, to you naysayers, I don't want to hear about camera angles and all that other bullcrap nonsense, because you know why? Buy the product, do a review on it, show us that we're using camera angles. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. You don't want to buy the product because you're afraid. Okay, well, let's move on. I'm having fun with that. I'm sorry, I am. It just never dawned on me at the time. Somebody bought it up like, have they ever bought anything from me? I was like, no, they've never bought anything from us. Never, ever. They always claim they got to get it through somebody else. Then we give them the rights to buy directly from us. No orders go through. That's what happens when you fake demonstrations. It blows up in your face. And I got one warning for you. You mention anything about this new technology we have, and I'll have your stuff down here. And I guarantee you, man, you'll have to shut your website down to stop us from buying it. When we get it down here, we put it against this nightmare, it's going to turn your stuff into a white sheet of paper when we get done with it. If you matched that Network Gray 773 in any way whatsoever, and you have, that's what that screen's going to do to your product. So I would suggest you mind your business. Or you're going to have to worry about who's placing orders to your website so badly you're going to shut it down. I can't stand when people talk trash and can't back it up. Ooh, let's play with this one over here.
8 months of flea and tick protection so you can skip it. Good boy. Learn more at Seresto.com.
Oh, Kali. Now we need plexiglass. We need plexiglass. Oh, we have the 120 inch. Probably not a commercial for 120 inch. I know 100 is a little more. I want to do something crazy with this. I mean, really crazy with this. Like all jet black, motorized projection screen, retention drive, a tabby screen would be nice with this. All jet black tabby screen. What are we gonna do with it? We need something different for a surface. That's right, we'll do a paint on tomorrow, and we'll do some other demonstrations with it. I'm definitely taking it outside. This is definitely going outside right from the door. Yeah, just like taco. Oh man, I tell you, man. You never know when you're gonna be making great screen paint. You never know. You just never know. I was in VR when all this popped off. So I'm sitting in VR gaming, doing my usual, having my fun in there, and it just popped into my head like, what would happen if you just take a Titan and a 38 Black Widow and you combine them? What would happen? And here we are. Pulled off my headsets, logged out, because they're used to me doing crazy stuff there anyway. Logged out, so I'm out of here. I gotta go, I gotta take care of some business. Came downstairs, mixed it, made it, painted it, and boom, here we are. I'm gonna have to pick up a Wagner 590 or a heavy paint sprayer because the sander I got ain't enough. So I want to do a spray-on application and a roll-on application with this. But we're starting off right from the door. The hardest test we do with it is from basically taking them outside with 1,000 lumens. We're gonna start that off first. I'm serious what this thing can do. I told you the first when I look at it to see the reaction of it, I sat there and said on camera, it's gonna take out certified screens with no issues. We've got to do an ultra short though test on it, some other test on it, you know what I mean? Now, even though the 38s are definitely going to be put there, we're going to put them someplace else. We are, like I said, use your older screen paints, go to companies where they can utilize what they want to do with it because it won't be on the website anymore. And it's good for them because if they're basically doing our products or doing installments with it, a company can't go behind their back and buy it because it's not available on the website. So it's good for them. It becomes their own personal use for them. But I don't want to hear any excuses by saying, oh, okay, he doesn't have the 38 Black Widow. Don't worry, we have the 39. You can always buy that from us too and do a review. Got no problem with it. I got a problem with you saying you got our products from other people. I got a problem with that. So you buy directly from me. Only from me. That way you'll have the real deal in there. On the other hand, I don't want to buy directly from you because you don't know how to ship people proper products at the end of the day. You got to send them all kinds of junk in the mail. So I got to, in order for me to get a proper product from this particular individual, I got to get a stranger to do it for me. Or a friend or somebody else to do it. Because I know at the end of the day, they're not going to burn them. They're not going to do anything dirty with the product. So we know that when that product gets here, it's going to be 100% legit because it's going to be sent to somebody that he's going to think it's a customer, but it's somebody from getting it for us. You can't do it that way because, again, we got proof on the website showing products coming in the mail not being what they're supposed to be. So we can't go directly through him and buy anything. He doesn't know how to do business correctly. For those of you who got offended by that, whatever, don't care. And I'll tell you why, because we got the evidence to back it up on the website. And to cancel orders. They can't pack their products, so we have to go to other people to get the items. For me, on the other hand, you can go directly through me and buy, but you're afraid to do that. But you want to review this? Knock yourself out. When it comes available, don't even call my house, don't email me, buy it from the website. You don't need all that. Because I ain't calling you for jack. I'm going to basically just tell my people, buy, get it over here, and get it done. Why would I waste your time? No point. We got up here. Now this is done. I hope my game is still going on. They're probably still in there rumbling right now. And jump on it, throw my headsets on like, I'm done. That quick? Yeah, that quick. We're done. Because none of them jokers, when I come back in, they're going to go right back in. Or they're going to probably not log out, but they'll check on their cell phone and see the live video demonstration. I told him I was going to be making a screen paint in a few minutes, so when we load the video up. I'm like, man, that fast? That fast? Ain't that fast, literally that fast. It doesn't take up long to design this stuff. Like I said, at the end of the day, God blesses us to be able to develop anything we want. We have the ability to be able to design anything we want, if it's in His will to do so. If it's not in His will, we don't have the ability. But if it is, we have it. The ingredients comes that fast to me. I can be sitting there playing a game system and the entire ingredients would download into my head exactly how to put it together, how to advance it in my head that fast, that quick. And boom, that's it. Right from the door, in 20 minutes, I can level every certified screen I throw against this technology. Any form of screen paints, I can knock it out with no problem. I can hit it with any kind of projector, as long as it's a name brand projector. And we can hit it in environments and the screen will pull up with no problem whatsoever. That's what I tell you. All our technology is powered by God at the end of the day. But you naysayers at the end of the day who criticize our work can't even pass simple challenges that we give you. These are basic challenges to you. Actually, the more hard challenges to you. For us, they're everyday things we do. A 720p projector sitting upstairs? Are you kidding me? It's an easy demonstration to do. But you can't do it because you have to depend on these high-end projectors to make your products look good. Just like the certified do the exact same thing. They pick the most advanced projector they can get their hands on to make their screens look incredible. Where I can go upstairs and I can have a projector sitting 18 feet from my screen, 127 inches in a bay of windows, and I can still maintain an image where you can't even do that. 1 year, that's all we gave you. We didn't give you 2 or 3, 1 year, and you can't even do it. And that's something we do every single day. Every day I turn that projector on to watch movies, sports, and TV. I'm doing that every day. And you can't even do it for 1 year. It's not even just naysayers, it's also too with the certified. The certifieds, we have the same right with them too with the certified screens. I mean, come on, you charge $5,000 for a screen, you want the person to spend another $3,000 or $4,000 for a projector on top of that, and then you gotta be stuck in a dark environment, calibrating all this? Are you kidding me? You mean to spend $5,000 for a screen to be stuck in the dark with at the end of the day, and then turn around, I'm going to spend the money for $3,000 to $4,000 for a projector to calibrate this thing? Why the heck are you calibrating a projector in this decade in time? Oh, because the colors don't pull up right. No, your screen's having issues. Nothing wrong with the projector at the end of the day. You shouldn't be calibrating that to begin with. We never had that issue. That's why I show you the color patterns first. When I show you the color patterns first, you can see which screen is pulling the better color. Then they suggest you to go and buy a projector with an insane contrast capability. You know you're going to pay for that at the end of the day, right? You're not getting that for cheap. These screens are jet black. Your contrast could be 1,000 to 1, 100 to 1. Doesn't make a difference. The screen's black. You don't have to go out and spend all this money to get a black contrast level because the screen's black. So while you're out shopping for a $3,300 projector, I'm walking out with 4 or 5 projectors at the end of the day off of eBay, and I'm getting images that look like this. Same thing with that Elite ceiling light projection. Whatever. These screens can't see contrast. I've had them over here. They don't see contrast. They can't pick it up. You want to talk about ceiling light projection? Got a 150-inch sitting on top of my ceiling with a projector that cost me $140, 720p at 26 or 2700 lumens, and I can basically pull off an image with my lights on. I can see outer space. Can you do that? No, you can't. There you go. So right now, we're in Far Cry, going to the top of these mountains and putting sticky mines all over, because we're bored, sticky mines all over the Jeeps, and we're just riding it down the hill. Till somebody hits the trigger and we all go with it. We're having some fun. When you beat the game, you gotta invent stuff to do. All right. Well, I had a lot of fun here. I love when we invent new stuff because we get to play with it. Tomorrow morning, I get to get up and get to play with this again. So let's see. I figure we're gonna be doing tomorrow with this. Ooh, let's do the. Have we done this one yet? Man. All right. While this is playing, we get cleaned up, get everything done. What are you guys doing? Man, I'll tell you a game they should bring out. Man, Nintendo basically should bring out basically Bond back again. Bond freaking multiplayer was the truth. They should bring it back out. I don't know why they never decided to bring a new one out. I used to love Bond. I was talking to somebody else about doing the Bond multiplayer. The proximity mines and the stack. Are you kidding me? You put mines on everything. Ammunition, call it, doors, elevators, everything. Shoot holes in the wall to make it look like they're mines when they're not mines, but the mines on the opposite side of the wall. Put mines in the spawning spots. Oh, that was funny. All right, that's fine. Let's see what else we got on here. Anything else? Let's see what it looks like right here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put this upstairs in the dedicated theater room. So we're gonna build a frame, 135 inch. We'll get the material, stretch it over, staple it down. We'll drop about 6 applications of the Network Gray 773. I did a demonstration showing you how to stiffen a screen to make it look like a board, which we have behind us, 129 inch. We did it with that one. So you put your first application on second, let that dry, hit it 4 more times, stiffen it like a board, and then you coat it over. When I get done, this thing's gonna look like a piece of plexiglass when we get done with it, but it's all gonna be made out of fabric. And I'm putting this right up there in the dedicated theater room. Came at a perfect time too. All right, we're done. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. We start testing tomorrow on it. I really like this stuff. We'll do a paint-on demonstration along with it too. And then, of course, we got to hit it with a 1,000 lumen projector. We got to bring out Old Faithful. What would any demonstration be without Old Faithful, our 1,000 lumen projector? Oh, I love that projector so much. And then we'll hit it with the knockoff projector. I'm not going anywhere near that 8-man. That was the worst thing I ever had in my shop. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude on the customer at all for buying that projector, but that projector is crap. I mean, that projector literally is crap. And I've seen crappy projectors, but that projector is crap. Man, that thing is crap. But then it's $35. What can you expect? It's a $35 projector. That thing is really, really crap. Oof. All right. Got to go. God bless. Oh, of course. I forgot one thing, too. I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry. We thank our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for blessing us with amazing technology, because without him, we wouldn't be able to make this at the end of the day. That'd be virtually impossible. All right. Got to go. God bless. It's one.